All right. So which do you think it is? All in favor of equal? All are in favor of greater than? All in favor of less than? Why?
Because I'm assuming the zinc is heavier than the lighter than the solid residue.
Why?
I don't know. This is my assumption.
Well, you know what happens when you assume. Yeah. So, what is the solid residue? Go back to what we were just saying off camera.
The solid residue is that stuff that's in the...
It's all that stuff that's in there. What's all in there? What's still in the thing when
Chlorine.
you're done? You got the zinc and the hydrochloric, then you go, boop, and you got leftover what?
Zinc and chlorine.
Zinc and chlorine. So what's in the solid residue?
Zinc and chlorine.
Zinc and chlorine. Therefore, if it's zinc over zinc and chlorine,
Then
won't it be more zinc and chlorine than it is just zinc by mass?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a few yeses and a whole lot of...
I was just trying to figure out like the difference between the.
No, it's not your face. You guys have better
Between the
faces than that.
residue.
Right now I'm getting this face. All right, stay with me. Yeah, John Paul.
So when we evaporated the liquid that we made, is that just the water that evaporated and then chlorine?
Perfect. Absolutely. Did we talked about Gatorade yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about if you sweat, you feel that salt, and you'll get the actual salt will be left over on your skin after the water evaporates off. So we evaporated out the water that was in here with the zinc chloride. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
Because it says that we have to have the mass of the reacted zinc. So for that, would we just say like
Well, if you know how much you started with,
6,
and you know how much didn't react,
0.76 grams.
then you find what did.
Okay.
There you go. All right, now, now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think about the following. This should be smaller than that. You agree with that? Now watch. Here's another thing I want you to think about. Some of you only had 2 zinc chips, and you put in so much hydrochloric acid. Some of you had 7 zinc chips, right? And you put in same amount of hydrochloric acid. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I only put 2 zinc chips in, those of you like over here on the first couple of benches, did you have any zinc left? No, it's all gone. Right? So there was no zinc at the bottom. It was just, liquid. Over here when you put 7 in, you guys that did 7 over in this area, did you have some left over?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, I want you to think about this. This is the tough part. So if you've totally zoned out, zone in, give me about 2 minutes of totally zoned in and focused. Either that or you can watch it later on the video. Now, if you only put 2 chips in, and they were all gone when you were done, did you have something left over?
No.
No zinc, but was there something still in there? What do you think?
The hydrochloric acid that didn't react with zinc.
Yeah, because there wasn't enough zinc to use up all the hydrochloric acid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. When we had 7 chips, what did we run out of? Say it. Hydrochloric acid. How do you know? Because the reaction stopped. Let me say that again. The reaction stopped here when you ran out of what?
Zinc.
Zinc. So what was your leftover?
Hydrochloric acid.
When you had 7 chips, the reaction stopped when you ran out of
Hydrochloric acid.
hydrochloric acid and you had leftover zinc. Someplace in the middle here with like 3 or 4 chips was the perfect ratio. Good luck. All right? So maybe 3, maybe 4 chips, we had just right. It was kind of the Goldilocks thing, right? Too much hydrochloric acid, too much zinc, just right. Okay? See where I'm going?
Yeah.
Now, what I would like you to do is to actually calculate the ratio so that it's a decimal. In other words, don't tell me it was 0.73 divided by, blah, blah, blah. I want what it was over 1. In other words, go ahead and divide it. You can kill that, would you?
So divide English all over 1.